Arsenal lost by 3 goals to 2 against Villarreal and continued to lose in post-match penalties that preceded that loss. In normal time, losing 4-3 to Villarreal. Goals from their former, attacking left-footed winger Nicolas Pepe, as well as Enyong and Arnold Danjuma, formerly at Everton, were the ones on target for Villarreal, while Martin Odegaard scored a penalty as well as Christian Nogard scoring a header, but they all turned out as mere consolations. A bit of positives to pick up on is Max Dowman once again showing his brilliancy because he did win Arsenal that penalty that the captain did convert. Christian Mosquera looked good when he came on. Zubimendi again looked a bit decent when he came on. Those were some of the positives that you could take out of that game. But overall, for me, it wasn't really, really good to watch. In the first half, Ethan Nwaneri looked very, very brilliant carrying the ball forward. However, his off the ball work in terms of pressing and pressures need to really, really improve. So that was the only criticism that I could lay on his performance. In the first half, they really, really struggled to find Victor Gyökeres. They never found him multiple times, and yet he was constantly making the right runs. But you can't sort of forgive that because it was the first time he was playing with them as a starter, also with that composition of the midfield that included Christian Nogard, Mikel Merino, and Ethan Nwaneri. It was contrary to what my expectations had been of the starting lineup. I thought Mikel Arteta would be going with his A team to give us a glimpse into what to expect when the Premier League season kicks off on August 17th for Manchester United and Arsenal respectively when they do meet in that encounter at Old Trafford. But Noni Madueke did also get to make his debut as he came on for Gabriel Martinelli. Once again, Arsenal continuing to predominantly rely on the right wing of Bukayo Saka, Max Dowman, Ben White, and Martin Odegaard in that sort of a triangle that they tend to create, something that cannot be replicated down the left flank. And for all of you that do levy criticism on Gabriel Martinelli, please bear in mind the context within which he plays, because oftentimes he doesn't have that overlapping left back that usually Bukayo Saka has when it's Ben White, doing the overlap. He oftentimes the left, sided midfielder, which in this case was Mikel Merino, often takes longer to join him, or even the left back, who is oftentimes inverting into midfield, takes longer to join him. So as you levy your criticism on him, please be fair to the circumstances within which he does play.